welcome back to training vlog number 32. This is the first session of my 12-week peak. Now when I say 12 weeks, put a little asterisk by that because since my training weeks are between 9 and 10 days right now, just due to the fact that I need a little bit more extra recovery days in between sessions. That way I can go into each session feeling better, I can actually make more progress, and I don't have to live in the gym all the time. So it's a great thing. If you, due to like OCD reasons, which is why I used to train in a 7-day week, and I'd like to have the same routine every week. If you can break out of that and change your schedule up a little bit in order to manage your fatigue a little bit better, you really need to try it out. It's a great thing. Before I break down this workout footage, just make sure to check out the link in my description and head on over to my Patreon where you can sign up for my raw power building template. It's only $5 a month to get access, and if you're inclined, you can check out my higher tiers. That way you get access to things like unlimited form checks in the $15 tier. And if you sign up for the $60 tier, you get a 45-minute video chat consultation every single month. So once again, check out the Patreon link in the description. Thank you. So sorry about the delay in this. I ended up getting a little sick. I'm almost back to 100% and ready to get back in the swing of things with training and recording voiceovers and stuff like that. So thank you for bearing with me. If you watch the first clip, you'll see I work up to a heavy single before I do my volume work. Now this is just so I can take advantage of the post-potential activation effect. So pretty much when I put 380 pounds on my back, and then when I do my back downs and go to 285 for my sets of 10, it's going to feel lighter because my body has already been exposed to a heavier stimulus that day, and it gets over prepared in a sense. That's why when you do your heavier weights first, your lighter back down weights are going to feel lighter, say, rather than if I had just started with the sets of 10 right off the bat. So 380 flew up. That's a really good sign considering, my last max back squat was 405. I know for sure at the end of this peak I'm going to blow that out of the water, hoping for around 430 to 450. I know that's reasonable. According to the program calculator, I could even get up to 460 pounds. And I'd say this is the hardest I've ever pushed sets of 10 on the squat. They weren't all out sets. I probably still had 2 reps left in the tank, but just the fact of doing that much weight for that many reps, it was very good for my work capacity. I'm glad that I'm starting out with these high reps. It's going to set me up to be in a great position further on down the road as the rep count goes down and the weights go up. Having that increased work capacity from this work will help me recover from that and make better progress towards the end of the peak. Once I finished up with the back downs, I went on to the reverse SSB squat, where I added just a little bit of weight, I believe. Felt pretty smooth, still brutal, still very hard on the core. And if you look at the difference between my torso angle, you'll see that the reverse SSB is awesome for hitting the quads. When I do my low bar squats, even my high bar squats, I'm just such a hip dominant squatter that I don't get a whole lot of quad stimulus out of that. My glutes and adductors get fatigued way before the quads. Also, I hit a big time PR here, a 10 pounds up from last session on the reverse mini band SSB good morning. I left a few reps in the tank too. I think all my recent weight gain has been very great for increasing my squat. I hope soon this carries over to my bench press. I think once I get around those mental blocks with the heavy weight in my shoulder, all the structural damage is gone. Pretty much now it's just my mentality and being afraid of the heavy weights, and the stability aspect is what's holding me back. But you'll see in my upcoming bench session, 275 did move pretty well. So stay tuned for that, or check it out on my Instagram if you don't want to wait. But anyways, back to the good mornings. Adding 10 pounds in a week and hitting the same amount of reps for, I think, even a lower RPE, that's a great sign for things moving forward. As the good morning is an awesome assistance lift for both the squat and the deadlift. So after I finished these up, I moved on to the accessory work, which included walking lunges, assisted bench Nordics, standing band leg induction, and hanging leg raises, which I actually used my suspension straps for now. They're awesome. They actually hold my torso up a little bit higher. That way I can do the full range of motion without my toes scraping on the floor, which is my favorite part about using them. And they also spare some fatigue since my grip and my shoulders don't need to be involved to such a high extent like they do when you're doing hanging leg raises while holding onto the bar. Now that covers everything I wanted to say about the workout. A couple points on the peaking program. It is a linear periodization scheme, so I'll be starting with sets of 10, then moving to sets of 8, then sets of 5, and so on until on the 12th week of the training program, I will be attempting a new 1 rep max. Every 3 to 4 weeks, I'm going to be dropping some volume from my assistance and accessory work to help with the tapering effect. That way, my fatigue will go down and my performance will skyrocket come meet day. So thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you stay tuned in for the rest of my peak. Also, comment down below. Let me know what you'd like to see next as far as informational videos go. Share the video to your friends to help get the word out, and have a great day.